Hello. Okay, so I realized we didn't actually go through this yet, and I'm just going to add it on to the end of the video because I was hoping to do it from the beginning of the next video, but it doesn't really flow. So I'm just going to add it on to the last part and pretend that it was all one video. Here we go. So if we had to go at this, what you do is you just plot the coordinates like normal. So like let's say 2 to the 4 and 5 to the 10, right? So 2 to the 4 is, 2, 4 is here, and then 5, 10 is here. And it says, determine the slope of the line that passes through each of the following pairs. So all we need then is we need a line that goes through these two. And it doesn't actually matter if it's that straight, because we just need to actually just have the triangle, really. And then what we need to know how much it went up. So from 4 to 10, it went up by 6. And from 2 to 5, it went across by 3. So then all we do is do 6 divided by 3, which gets us 2, doesn't it? So the slope here is 2. If I do the next one, let's do it another, like orange or something. So 5, let's actually erase everything, I guess, because it doesn't really work if that works. So let's erase all that. And let's go for the next one. So we'll do 5, 7. 5, 7 is here. And then 8 minus 2 is here. Again, let's just draw that line to try and help us out. But maybe the triangle is the most important part, right? Because we just need to know how much it goes across, how much it goes up. So from 5 to 8, it goes across 3. From 7 to -2, it goes down 9. And then so my slope is rise over run, which is -9 divided by 3, which is -3. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. Some of these are quite complicated, but what's nice is the answers are on the next page. So I would advise having a go at this. There is actually a way to do this without drawing it, and maybe you can figure that out yourself. But effectively, you just look at the coordinates and you see what's going on. But have a go, see if you can do this without it, and then we will put the answers on the page as well. Okay, there's the answers. There's a few interesting ones. So F and H are the really interesting ones, I find. So if we just quickly look at F, if you look at F, you'll notice that they don't change the y-axis. So from 15 to 15, 17, I know it's not on the graph, but it's going to be at 17 and 17, isn't it, for the y value? So it's going to go a line straight across. And as we spoke about before, that's 0 for a slope. And then the other one, I believe, was H. If you look at H, both the x values stay the same. So that's going to be a line where, like, literally it goes from negative 40, 38 to negative 40, 54. And as we spoke about, that's a straight line up, which gives us an undefined, doesn't it? Because the change is over 0. So it's like, what, the change is what? 54 to 38 is 16. So it's 16 divided by 0, because change in x is nothing. And anything divided by 0 is undefined. So those are the two interesting ones, and hopefully those are the ones that you were like, is this right? Maybe. And then you realize it is right. So those are the really good ones. Okay. And then last question, which I'll leave for a second. Okay. Sketch a line that passes. Good, very good. Through the point 4, 5. So let's just draw 4, 5 very quickly. And has a slope of 2, 3. Remember, that means that for every 3 I go right, up, I go up 2. So if we go right 3 and up 2, we get that point there. We go right 3 and up 2, we go there. Obviously, that doesn't give us the y-intercept. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to work backwards. So we're going to go 3 left and down 2. And then 3 left and down 2. And that's going to go like that. And we kind of get this line that looks like this horrible thing. In general, if I ever give you a question like this, I would always make sure that the y-intercept's a nice number. But if I look at this y-intercept, I would say it's kind of, what, halfway through? Is that fair to say? Kind of halfway through. So then our line becomes y equals 2 over 3x plus 2.5. But this is the problem when we use graphs instead of actual software, is it's quite hard to draw an accurate line and get the exact number that it crosses. So there's a perfect example of a question that might come up, but I promise you that I'll make sure that wherever it crosses on the y-axis, it'll be a lovely place and not like a random 2.5. Anyway, just added that on to the end of the video. Hopefully that makes sense. Thank you.